Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I've had this one for a bit. I didn't want to rush and make a video, but I also don't really need 20 minutes to cover it. So here's a quick take that took a while to get to. But before we get into that, don't forget to check this great discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Alright, enough talk. Let's get right into it.
Let's start with our first reviewer's experience.
This reviewer begins by highlighting the sheer size of the scooter, noting that it takes up a considerable amount of space. Initially, our reviewer's experience was marked by some anxiety, as they were constantly worried they had broken the new machine. A noise from the suspension made them think a part had fallen off, and they once mistook the eco mode setting for a mechanical failure, believing they had already damaged it. However, once they familiarized themselves with the scooter's quirks, that initial apprehension gave way to an incredibly fun riding experience. Our reviewer admits to primarily using the scooter on full power, which means the battery range is nowhere near the advertised maximum, but they confirm it has been consistently reliable. They do offer a practical warning: it's a heavy machine, and if the battery dies mid-trip, you'll be faced with the difficult task of pushing a nearly 100-pound frame home. The client has already begun customizing their ride with a new seat and a rear rack. They mention that the scooter is a real head-turner, drawing plenty of attention from passers-by. Riding it while standing is a blast, and they often switch between sitting and standing by keeping their feet in a staggered position. Despite being new to this type of vehicle, this user feels it's a fantastic entry-level choice for off-road enthusiasts. They believe it performs just as well as more expensive models seen online, but feels more solid and sturdily constructed. While the handlebar components seem like a potential weak point in a crash, the rest of the scooter feels tough enough to withstand a serious impact. One minor issue is the speedometer, which our reviewer feels is inaccurate, displaying an impossibly high top speed. Nevertheless, there's no doubt about the scooter's raw power, which is potent enough to spin the tires on takeoff if you aren't prepared.
Fantastic. Now, let's see what insights our next reviewer has to offer.
This reviewer went into the purchase not quite sure what to expect, but found that this scooter completely exceeded all their expectations. Our reviewer was immediately struck by how much more powerful and faster the machine was than anticipated. It's not just about raw performance though, it also looks great. The headlight is more than bright enough for confident night riding, and the suspension system is amazing, providing a surprisingly smooth experience over bumps. Even weighing around 220 pounds, this client found the handling to be excellent and felt very stable while riding. They even tested it through some wet and muddy grass, reporting that the traction in dual motor mode was fantastic. The brakes are also very effective, adding to the feeling of control and safety. Comfort hasn't been overlooked either. The included seat is well cushioned and makes for a pleasant ride, even on longer journeys. This thing is an absolute blast to use, and our reviewer can only imagine how well it would perform on actual trails. A crucial point they make is a warning to others: this is not a toy. It's essential to wear all the proper protective gear and ride within your skill level to enjoy this powerful scooter safely. This client is so glad they made the purchase and tries to ride it every chance they get. While they haven't done a full range test yet, after a ride of about 10 miles, the battery gauge hadn't even budged. This suggests that range is unlikely to be a concern for most users. Overall, it comes with a definite and enthusiastic recommendation.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer recently shared their thoughts on a new electric scooter, admitting an initial uncertainty about what to expect from such a powerful personal vehicle. However, this client quickly found their expectations not just met, but significantly exceeded, particularly regarding the sheer power and impressive speed this electric scooter offers. It's clear this isn't just a casual ride, it's a high-performance machine that truly delivers on its promise. Beyond its performance, our reviewer was also pleased with the overall aesthetics, noting that this scooter simply looks great, projecting a robust and modern appeal. Safety and practicality haven't been overlooked either. The headlight, for instance, proved to be more than bright enough for comfortable and safe night riding, providing excellent visibility. Comfort is also a highlight, with the cushioned seat described as very comfortable, making longer rides much more enjoyable. The ride quality itself received high praise. Even with our reviewer weighing in at 220 pounds, the suspension system performed admirably, absorbing bumps and maintaining excellent handling. This capability was put to the test in varied conditions. Traversing wet and muddy grass presented no issues, thanks to the fantastic traction provided by the dual-motor mode. Complementing this performance, the braking system was equally effective, offering reliable and responsive stopping power when needed. Our reviewer enthusiastically described operating this electric scooter as a lot of fun, and could only imagine its potential for tackling more adventurous trails, hinting at its robust build and off-road capability. Given its substantial power, this client wisely included a crucial piece of advice. Riders should always prioritize safety by wearing appropriate protective gear and never exceeding their personal skill level. This powerful machine is definitely not a toy, and understanding its capabilities is key to enjoying it safely. In con.
And that's it. If this video helped, hit like and subscribe for more. Let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching.